Welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play, and all I've done is I've ran back to the Chanter's board, checked for a couple more quests, and there was a couple. So here I need to find that little boy's mum's corpse, and here I have to kill a family of bears. Take their pelts. So onwards. Good lord, that is a lot of wolves. This will be fun. I haven't had a look at the tactics yet. I haven't done much, so let's see what happens. Oh, what? Jesus. You get on him. You get on him. That. You hit him with your stun, and Morrigan. Vulnerability hex on that one. You just keep auto attacking. Hit him with some frost. Ridiculous amount of wolves. Okay, bust him with a pommel strike, and I want you hit him with electricity. Sure, hit him with that. There's a lot of. It's a nice stun. Alistair's getting butt hurt at the moment. I'm hoping he'll be okay. Alright, he's gonna need some health. And he's not meant to be tanking, but my taunt's down. That got threatened. Hit him with that. Let's have you. Hit him with that. Alright, yep, Alistair's dead. At least for a few seconds anyway. Alright, Morrigan. You're out of heal, well, mana, so. Hit him with that.
Now we can
Hit him with a pommel strike. Well, Alistair leveled up. He didn't even have to do anything. What can I give him? Two to Dex. And one more to Strength. I want Alistair to be a secondary tank so he can get threatened. A lot of wolves that didn't drop anything. Okay. So, wait for Sten's health to go up before I go after these damn bears. There they are. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Hope I didn't destroy your ears too much. Let's get them. Okay. You guys can have one bear each. Vulnerability hex.
That's right, we killed something. Just call me the Reaper!
Hit him with that, you hit him with that.
What?
Yeah, you keep doing you, Morrigan. And you help him. Bust him with a mind blast, another stun.
Yeah.
This guy.
It's a massacre!
It's your time to die!
Yay. It's the bears. Do I not have to grab their pelts? Nope. I just gotta go back to the chances board. Alright. Nothing else here. Nope. Alright. Back to Lothering. Othering, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways across the series, so probably just comes down to a regional dialect or something like that. At least that'd be the in-game explanation. Okie dokie. Let's turn these in.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Okay,
all
man.
was silent in prayer and thanks.
Thank God I don't have to listen to him again. Alright, now I'm leveled up. I've unlocked my first specialization. Not gonna bother with Templar. I'm gonna get Champion because I want the war cry. Pump 2 into Dex. Constitution will be alright. I hope. Ah, yes. Now I gotta figure out if I want to grab Threaten or War Cry. Definitely gonna be War Cry. Alright, let's move these around. Don't want to be accidentally activating or deactivating stuff. Okay, I think that was it. Yes, that's Lothering done. Alright. See you guys once I get to the next area. Almost missed it.
Bad dreams, huh?
Probably because he's sleeping in his armor.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okie dokie. Now, look who decided to join us. Sandal and Bodan.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Okay. And some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
I don't remember getting that. Two seconds, guys. And I'm back. Sorry, just had to get the door quickly. Anyway, I don't remember getting Oathkeeper. But I can already tell he's a bit better than my family sword, so I think I'm going to chuck that Journeyman Lightning rune in. Yeah, that'll make his heals a bit better. Right.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Yes, let's sell off a bunch of stuff.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Don't use acid. Go. Taking that. Taking that. Need no death root. Keep those because those actually grant stamina, which might come in handy. Sell off all that basic stuff. I haven't got anybody who uses a crossbow, so sell that off. Keep that. One of those for Liliana. What's he got? One day, when I can afford it. There is actually a money thing, but I don't think I really want to do it for this. There's the rest of the Blood Dragon stuff. I'm way too low in strength to be able to equip any of that anytime soon. That'd be very good for my doggo. That'd be handy for Liliana. Realm of the Deep's better for me at the moment. Scratch, it's better in every regard, I'd say. Almost every regard, at least. Okay. That's all I really want from him. Those lyrium potions will come in handy. Need any tomes just yet? Let's equip Leliana a little bit. Why I bothered putting those on? Better off as an archer. Let's give it that. That. And these can be our backups. Okie
If there's
All fat extras
anything I
that I
can do
picked
for you,
up.
please, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and
Really
I
do
have
this
collected,
off camera.
and with your discount.
But I can cut it out if I need to. Anyway, that. Let's go talk to Oregon and the rest of the camp members.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
You spend a lot of time as an animal.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Talk to him last because I'm going to go do that quest first, I think. Might regret it, but we'll see.
Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Your skills were learned before your time in the Chantry.
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Okay. Talk to Alistair.
What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
It's horrible. I can't believe they would do that.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective, or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Interesting. Alright, let's try talking to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises. No.
Huh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Said you were in an army.
I am.
Made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world. Compared to what? What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
Not going to get much out of him. He only talks when he wants to talk. Anyway, let's find out about Bodan's little past adventures.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Lost.
So, as I said, things were
Wrong
going
button.
well. But good things must come to an end. One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
And did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Quite lucky you've done so well.
I thank the stone every single day. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
And mention your son in your
Ah,
tale.
yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. It may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Blood isn't all that important.
That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Okay. I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Anyway, I'll save his chat for the next part. Thanks for watching, guys.